It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
It's time for the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm Bob Recktenwald. This is Scooter.
Whoop, whoop.
Scott Callis.
Better yet, it's almost turkey time.
I think that needs to be the new. That's the November.
That's the November one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the November.
All right. Now, if David's not watching this, he's going to be like, "What in the world was that?"
You'll know if he watched or not.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
Yep.
That's the new noise for this month.
Lay it out one more time. There you go.
That is terrible, I know, but it's hilarious.
It's
so
festive.
we're going to go with it.
It's festive.
Festive.
Yeah. Now, Scooter.
I'm doing good. Doing good.
Good weekend.
I did. My daughter came into town.
Yeah.
And her husband, Jackson, and we got to hang out with them and had a good time. And I helped with the OFA tournament a little bit at the end. They had asked me if I'd come in and run the press box during the championship game, so we went in and did that. And did a few things around here getting ready for the Lions Club.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a good weekend.
Tended to the flock.
Yeah. Took care of the chickens.
Yeah.
Took care of the chickens.
That's a good
21 eggs.
Greatly appreciated.
A lot of eggs. I was happy.
A lot of eggs.
We ate some.
It's an awful cheap pay, you know?
It is, but it's worth it. Yeah, there's such a difference between farm fresh eggs and what you buy in the store.
There is.
And I'm grateful to have the outlet. How about your weekend?
It was busy.
Busy?
It was busy. Yeah, had a quick trip over to Fayetteville. Our youngest is moving back this way and needed a trailer, so Dad brought him a trailer to use, and had some issues with his heat in his fifth wheel that they're going to be staying in for a while, and never could get it figured out. But it'll all work out. It'll all be good. It's going to be different for them for a little bit until they, houses everywhere are still just.
I lived like
hard to grab.
8 months. Me and my wife lived in a fifth wheel.
Did you?
We enjoyed it. But of course, it was right after you got married, and
well, they've got two little ones active in school, and so it's going to be a little bit different for them. But I think they'll be all right. They'll figure it out.
But I think it'd be a good time.
So.
Of course, if you had my wife's pick, once Austin goes off and does whatever he's doing, that we'd probably be back in a fifth wheel.
Or get a 40-foot pusher.
No, I think I'm leaning. I've done both. I've done the Class A's, and I prefer the fifth wheels.
Really?
Yep. I like the control that I have over them. To me, they're easier to move around.
And at least you can park it somewhere and still have
I'm
a
not having to tow a vehicle, because once you unhook, you got the truck. There's just, to me, was a lot of pros going that way than going back or going to a Class A.
Yeah. But there's lots of folks that do it.
Oh, I love the Class A. I mean, we rented that one for Fargo, and it was awesome. Of course, I had rental vehicles when we got there and stuff like that, but I don't know that I'd want to tow a vehicle. Nor do I feel. I've done fifth wheels most of my life, so I'm more comfortable with them. I guess probably be the best way to say it.
But you know what, Scooter? At $5 a gallon.
Yeah.
Just drive your truck and rent a motel for the night.
There you go. There you go. Well, I don't know. The motels are going way up too. No.
It's crazy.
It's all nuts.
Let's give thanks for what we got.
All right. We can do that.
Brought to you by Roller Funeral Home of Arkansas, Highway 5 North, right here in Mountain Home. With all our respect is not just their motto, but it's the way they do business. Renata Jenkins Byler with 29 locations here to serve you, with one in Memphis, Tennessee, and now the morning prayer. Lord, we just want to give thanks for who you are in our lives and what you do for us on a daily basis. Lord, we take it for granted that all good things just happen. Well, all good things come from you. And Lord, we just pray that you will continue to bless us as a nation, as a country, as a state, and as a person. Lord, we just pray that you will continue to lead, guide, and direct us and keep us safe. Lord, tomorrow is a big day in our country as far as our election goes. Lord, we've been praying that you would impact people's lives where they would educate themselves on all the issues and make sure they read the fine print, because, Lord, we know that sometimes things get wrapped in a nice package, and when you get inside, it's really not that nice. And Lord, we just pray that you will continue to be with us. Be with all of our firefighters, our policemen, our first responders, our doctors, our nurses, our schools, students, administrators, janitorial, cafeteria workers. Lord, just from the bottom to the top and from the top to the bottom, we just pray that you will be in their lives. And it's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Home, Highway 5 North, just past Hospital Drive. Look for the biggest American flag you've probably ever seen. Pull in their driveway, go talk to them about pre-planning, their mausoleums. Yep. Let's go back on the pre-planning kick, Scooter.
Yep.
It's that time of the year again where people go visit family, friends, and loved ones. You know, it's like Bob Zador mentions a lot in the real estate show that they need to plan ahead. What's the next move? You know, and when you come down here to see Grandma, make sure she's got her next move planned. Go check out Roller Funeral Home. Talk to them about pre-planning.
I agree 100%.
Though,
I know
though neither one of us has done it, we need to get it done.
We do, because it's inevitable.
Yeah.
So you might as well plan it out.
They didn't live your life. You didn't live your parents' life, and you don't know how they want to go out. So it'd be a good idea to get that all pre-planned. Roller Funeral Home, with all our respect. And now a quick break with the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora, 870-405-0793, retiredtoarkansas.net. Check it out.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
Welcome back to the morning show. Century 21 Lee Mack Realty here in Mountain Home, the Z-Team, 870-405-0793, retiredtoarkansas.net. You can go there, check out all the MLS listings. You can click the thing that says live views, and this is what you're going to see.
Beautiful shot this morning.
Well, you know, the time change has done one thing good. It gets us color on our morning shot.
There you go. There you go.
What you're looking at is Baxter County, Arkansas, the city of Cotter. From the Marion County, Arkansas side. Over to your left is the Rainbow Bridge. Did you grab a still shot of that this morning?
I didn't. I think with time change, he was already moving around, but I had to make some adjustments. I think we got the camera back where it needed to be. So.
Yeah. The baseball field, the Railroad Museum, Contractors Trust is at about 3 o'clock if you're looking at a time dial. Straight ahead would be the city. Boy, I can't talk this morning.
Come on, speak English.
Whew. Straight ahead would be the state of Missouri. Over to your right would be the city of Mountain Home. Off to your left would be the city of Bull Shoals. Let's go click on one of those other live shots. Oh, that's a pretty good shot. Boy, it's nice and clean and crisp. That is the park down at Cotter, the baseball field. And a better shot of the Rainbow Bridge there. And you can see the old, the railroad bridge going across behind them there. That is a
good shot of the park.
That is a good shot of the park. Yeah, absolutely.
Be pretty cool seeing playing the baseball game right now.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a good place to sit and watch one, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Retiredtoarkansas.net. These are realtors you can recommend to your friends. I say they're busy, but never too busy to help you with your realty needs. You know, Bob and Linda Zadora, 870-405-0793. I'll tell you a real quick story. I had to go get a pigtail for my trailer lights before I left to go to Fayetteville. And I walk in the local auto parts store, and he said, "Hey, Mr. Bob, how you doing?" I said, "I'm doing just fine." He said, "Is this all you need?" "Sure." "Well, let me have your phone number for your awards." 870-405-0793. He looks at me and said, "You got the first name right, but the last name don't match." I said, "Oh,
you
wait."
do that quite a bit now.
Yeah, there's two places in town. I gotta make sure who I am, I guess. That thing just moves around. You can go check that out every day. Check out the MLS listings while you're there, but the live views are something that you'd like to see. You can click on that and make it a screensaver, and it'd be pretty neat to have.
Well, not a lot of current today.
Not much current. Let's go check out the temperatures. Mountain Home is 51, Harrison's 52, Batesville's 58, Yellville is 53, Marshall, Arkansas is 61, Salem 51, Mountain View, Arkansas 61, Calico Rock 51, West Plains 51, Springfield 51, Poplar Bluff, Missouri 54, and St. Louis, Missouri is 48. The old radar. We have some rain moving through the mid-east portion of the state. Other than that, the whole country looks pretty clear.
Well, there was some stuff up in the northwest, but I don't know if the radar's not catching up with it. But there was.
Well, it's tripping along. It's dissipated or something.
Huh. This morning when I kicked it off,
there
it is.
There it comes.
I'd say I saw quite a bit up there, the snow and stuff that was going on.
The third band was a charm. They got a little bit of snow
go.
happening in Montana and Wyoming. Some rain up around Portland, Oregon, Salem, Oregon. I'll zoom into Arkansas and we'll see what's happening in our great state of Arkansas. Looks like from Rogers to Blytheville, Fayetteville to Jonesboro. Got some stuff headed up towards Jonesboro. Conway's getting some rain right now. Hot Springs, some rain. Pine Bluff, Greenville, Mississippi, even down around Texarkana. Looks like that band's going to run up from the southwest up through the northeast portion of Arkansas. As far as Mountain Home goes, looks pretty clear, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Which is good after that deluge we had on Friday night.
Yeah.
You know, they were afraid it was going to stop the game and stuff, but it buzzed right through. And they said we had over 2 inches of rain that evening.
Oof.
Subtropical storm Nicole is off the east coast. Looks like it's going to hit Florida about Friday morning. 50-mile-an-hour winds, but right now it's just a tropical storm. On the national weather.
Dense fog advisory is the
Looks
great.
looks like a dense fog advisory for the western from Texarkana up to Blytheville and the rest of that portion of the state to the southeast. Pretty heavy. The whole state of Louisiana, the eastern portion of Texas. 7-day forecast. Mostly sunny today, high of 65. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 53. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, high of 68, low of 54. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 77, with a low of 55. Thursday, sunny, high of 73. Slight chance of rain and low of 45 Thursday night. Veterans Day, which is Friday, high 56 degrees. Friday night, low around 29. Sunny on Saturday, high near 45. Low near 25 on Saturday night. And Sunday, high near 46. Going to be a chilly weekend coming up. Pollen count. Tree pollen, none today, none tomorrow, none on Wednesday. Grass pollen, none today, none tomorrow, none on Wednesday. And oh my goodness, Scooter.
Ragweed is gone.
None today, none tomorrow, and none on Wednesday.
Hold your breath and maybe back tomorrow. You never know.
Lake levels and dam reports.
There it is.
Da-da-da-da. Lake Norfolk, 553.18, which is 1.18 above full pool of 552. They did not answer at the dam this morning to get the generation report. We'll try to do that one round break one more time. Lake Bull Shoals, 655.12, which is 3.88 below full pool of 659. That's all the lake levels, the weather, and all the reports. Let's take a look at the drought from last Thursday. We are still here in Baxter County in a severe drought level 2. It should change this coming Thursday with all the rain we've had, but right now it is a level 2. That's the lake levels, the dam reports, and the weather. Brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team, Century 21 Lee Mack Realty, 870-405-0793, retired to Arkansas.net. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's sports and news and sports.
News highlights. Or
Community happenings. How's that?
Yeah, community happenings. How's that?
Little community
We got
happenings.
community interest going on.
Yeah. Tonight. Be there.
Tonight?
Tonight.
I know
Right?
where I'm going to be.
Where are you going to be?
Here.
No, you're not.
I've got to come by here.
Oh, by golly.
Yeah.
November 7th through the 10th from 6 to 10 nightly is the 70th Annual Lions Club Auction. You can get great deals and help your community. You can watch the auction here live on XL7-TV. You can watch it live online at lionsclubauction.com. You can listen to it at KTLO 97.9. And you can bid on your items. Is the item list up yet? Do you know?
I think so.
At lionsclubauction.com, you can go there and check out the listings of all the stuff that they're going to be auctioning off. You can go online, bid there. You can call 870-425-2266, or you can bid online as well. You'll have to register to get a bidder number if you don't already have one. There are over 500 items available from local area businesses. You can make a cash donation directly to Mountain Home Lions through PayPal. Send it to Mountain Home, MTNHOMELIONS@gmail.com. Serving your community, providing sight care and hearing related services for those in need. Lions Club, they've been around a long time. They do a great job.
It's a lot of fun.
The Knights of Columbus Paul Bunyan breakfast, all you care to eat. Scrambled eggs, biscuits and gravy, pancakes, sausage links, coffee and juice, all brought to your table on china with silverware. No plastic stuff here, buddy.
There you go.
$8 for adults, $4 for children under 12. Takeout orders are available. It's Saturday, November the 12th. This will benefit the Twin Lakes Literacy Council, serving from 7:30 to 10:30 at St. Peter's the Fisherman Catholic Church at 249 Dyer Street here in Mountain Home. That'll be a good one. World Diabetes Day is November the 14th from 1 to 5. Baxter Health and Wellness Education Center at 2545 Highway 5 North. There's all kinds of information. I bet we could get into that for half a show here. But go out and check them out. This is brought to you by Rappel Diabetes Clinic. To register for some more information, call them at 870-508-1765. World Diabetes Day celebration. Education, vendors, giveaways. The guest speaker will be Ben Stevens, MD, Diabetes Care for a Lifetime. And that is the community news updates. I want to mention a few sports things real quick, but we'll do that.
Do that during
I
the
just going to
sports-
say
Oh,
we're
okay.
going to mention a few sports things before our guest comes on this morning, but we'll do that after we come back from a break. You're watching the morning show on XL7-TV. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a moment.
Ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, We hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Are you looking for the best barbecue in 2 states?
Holy smokes!
Want the meatiest fall-off-the-bone ribs?
Holy smokes!
The most tender and delicious pulled pork?
Holy smokes!
The tastiest brisket in the Ozarks?
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering is the only place you need to go. Dine in, carry out, and the best food for your next catered event.
Holy smokes!
We're your mountain home for great barbecue cooking.
Holy smokes!
A higher calling for your taste buds.
Monday morning sports highlights. First highlight we need to talk about, Scooter, is that Bomber game Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you got to say about it.
That's all I got to say, yeah. That says it all.
You know, I just have to be honest, I was a little bit scared when they come out first play off a scrimmage, and 29 seconds later it's 7-0.
Like, oh, they're fired up.
Oh, they're here. They're wanting to make it. They know that if they can beat Mountain Home, they got a chance to be to the playoffs. And luckily, Mountain Home answered. It took them a little bit longer to do it than 29 seconds, but they came back, and it was all Mountain Home pretty much.
It was. They did a great job getting control and staying on it, keeping the pressure and making adjustments where they needed to. It was a good game.
Came back strong in the second half. They didn't lay down in the second half like we've had a tendency to do. They came back and they have fought hard, and they will play Marion Patriots Friday night at Marion. That game will start at 7 o'clock. Our pregame will be here at 6 like normal. It's going to be good. If you can make the trip, though, I always say this. People say, well, you should be just promoting it for the TV. No. I'm promoting this for the kids.
It's for the school and the kids, yeah.
If you can make the trip to Marion, please do. Those kids love to hear that screaming in the stands and carrying on. Mountain Home will make the road trip on Friday. It's the 3rd straight appearance in Class 6A state playoff. It's pretty good. Mountain Home wrapped up their normal season 3-7. The Patriots are the #1 seed from the East, and they are 7-3. And we just wish them the best of luck. And we'll be talking to coaches on Friday like we normally do. And should be a good time. What will be amazing if the Bombers were able to pull that off 3 years back to back to back, that they would go to the second round of the playoffs if they can pull this off. This is the first, I was told, and I stand corrected, but I was told that this is the first time that Mountain Home's gone 3 years in a row to the first round in over 20 years. So there's some other teams in the area that are going to the state tournament as well. Salem will be the host team to Walnut Ridge, and Melbourne will be the host team. Well, how does that work? Melbourne is also a host team as well. My notes here are a little bit screwed up. Harrison will take the road, and they will go to the 5A state playoffs. The Goblins will be paired up with Wynn, so they'll be making the trip all the way across the state from Harrison over to Wynn. Izard County Consolidated 8-man football continues their home field advantage in the Class 2A/1A playoffs, and the Cougars are set to face Spring Hill. If you've never seen a 8-man game, I suggest it.
I have not.
It is a good time. It's fast-paced. It's high-scoring. It's like basketball scores. It's crazy. But that football is going to be something else for sure. We'll talk a little bit of swimming. There's some, Mountain Home, the farm league for the swim team for the high school is called the Hurricanes.
Yes.
And the Mountain Home swim team, the Hurricanes, They had several members of the Hurricane team advance to the Junior Olympics by participating in a qualifier on Saturday and Sunday over in Pocahontas. Ella Dubuque, Annabelle and Ayla Horn, Hayden Kelly, Callie and Parker Kohler, Liam McKee, AJ Reese, Benny Vetter. They're all set to go to Des Moines, Iowa next August.
Awesome. Congratulations.
And that's the, I think that's going to wrap us up here. Let's go back to this real quick. See if there was something else we wanted to talk about. Anything you can think of, Scooter, we need to maybe bring up?
Not that I know of.
We sure don't want to talk about Arkansas getting beat by Liberty. That wouldn't be good to talk about. Oh, I know something we're missing out on, Scooter. You're having your parent meeting for wrestling this week?
Yes, Thursday.
This week on Thursday, 5 o'clock at the high school gym?
Yep. We'll have a little, what we call blue and gold. It'll be some small matchups that we'll do amongst our own kids. Kind of give parents an idea of how the matches go and be able to explain to them a little bit on the scoring and kind of get them more familiar with what we're doing. And then we got a parent meeting at the same time.
And tonight is a basketball home opener.
Can't miss that.
We about missed that up. Mountain Home Basketball will start tonight. The Bombers and Lady Bombers will begin their season with Batesville coming to town. The girls are coming off of a 6-21 finish last year. They missed the state tournament for the second year in a row. And Coach Dale Leonard says that this team is ready to get things started. They've had a real good off season, but they're ready to face somebody different. They had their alumni games over the weekend, and I'm sure that was a lot of fun. The Mountain Home boys did not make it to the state playoffs, state tournament last year either. They were 3-23. Coach Fulcher says that they've got a lot more depth this year, and it's probably the most depth he's seen since he's been coaching the Bombers. Tip-off will start at 5 o'clock. The varsity contest will start at 6. There's some other basketball going on in the area. Izard County will hold their blue and gray game, or the black and gray games at Izard County. Bergman will travel to Jasper. Marshall Junior High Tournament will get underway Monday. Yellville Summit plays Shirley for a doubleheader starting at 4:30 with the girls. Mountain View will play back-to-back games against Valley Springs starting at 7. And in some junior high basketball, Cotter hosts Timbo. Salem entertains Mammoth Springs. So that's going to be the start of a long basketball season.
It's that time.
It is that time. So we want to mention that the boys finished with the state championship in cross country.
Yep.
And the girls finished as runners-up.
That was awesome. Both teams, congratulations. That's a lot of work. Cross country is a lot of practice, a lot of running, just a lot of running.
Will you pick up some of those cross country athletes into the wrestling program?
Yeah, we've been waiting on them.
Been waiting on them.
They need to focus and do what they're doing, but we have been waiting on them. Some of them will take a week off and then transition over.
But it'll be a good time, ready to roll.
It'll be a great time.
That's Monday morning sports highlights for you. This is XL7-TV. We'll be back in just a moment. Coach, we're ready for you. Where you at?
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville. Close to Lake Norfolk and a short journey to Jordan County Line Liquor is your destination for all your refreshment needs. They offer the widest variety of all your wines, beers, and liquors with the cleanest atmosphere and the largest selection in the area. Not sure what to get? Ask Jordan County Line Liquor's friendly and knowledgeable staff for an expert recommendation you can't go wrong with. Also, don't forget about the Smoker's Den for all your smoking and accessory needs. That's Jordan County Line Liquor, close to Lake Norfolk, located on Highway 177 in Jordan, Arkansas.
Well, folks.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Our guest is running late.
He is running late.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do.
We're going to talk.
Well, go for it.
No, okay, I'm going to watch this. Go ahead, Bob. 10 minutes, go for it. No.
Let's hear that gobble one more time. That's going to be the noise of November.
The noise of November.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's deer hunting season. Is Austin done doing any deer hunting?
He is getting ready. He is going out Saturday down at the farm.
Modern gun Saturday.
Yeah. That's what he's been waiting for. He plans on doing a little bit of bow, but I think he's going to do it a little later in the season. But right now he's going to go out with the modern gun on Saturday and
tear things up.
I'll probably go out this weekend as well and see if I can't tag one.
Now, you know better than that. By the time we get home from Marion on Friday, on Saturday morning at 3 o'clock.
It ain't happened Saturday morning. I can tell you that. I got a whole weekend, though.
Maybe you can go on Sunday.
Yeah. That's what I'm leaning towards.
That's what you're hoping for?
That's what I'm leaning towards.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, he always goes out to the farm and has a good time. My dad's out there, so he gets to see him and do a little hunting, and
yeah,
it's a good time.
It is a good time. Again, we want to remind everybody about the Lions Club auction that starts tonight here on XL7-TV. If you are local city limits of Mountain Home and you have Optimum, be on channel 22. If you live out in the county, be on next channel 40 if you have that. What's the station numbers for free antenna? 22.1?
26.
26?
26.1 will be your antenna.
It'll be antenna channel 26.1. Going to be a lot of good items. I wonder if we
there is hundreds and hundreds of items.
I'm going to try to pull that up, Scooter.
Okay, just go to lionsclubauction.com. Might as well bring that up on the screen and let people see how you do that.
There we go. And that would be the website right there, www.lionsclubauction.com. November the 7th through the 10th.
If you scroll down.
I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
6 to 10 nightly. You can listen to it on KTLO 97.9. You can watch it here on XL7-TV. The pickup, one of the important things is the pickup for the items at which you win be 6 to 10 during the auction. Monday through Thursday, you can pick up items from 4 to 8 Friday. That's p.m., 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Friday, 8 to noon on Saturday. The 12th, XL7 Studios, if you don't know where we're located, we're up behind Pizza Hut on Commerce Drive. You can, here on the website, you can make just a straight donation if you'd like to. Here, if you scroll down a little bit more, you can go here and click on auction items, and there are a bunch of them. I'll slowly scroll down through these. Pontoon rental, a bunch of gift cards, Q-Stick, some more gift cards. I bet that's a pretty nice pocket knife. You can click on an item, and maybe they'll have a picture here. You click on an item here, it says photo available, gives you a description, what's going on there. You can click on and take a look at the knife itself of the picture. And then to get out of that, you just click away from the picture, and it'll take you off of it. You can kind of get an idea of what's there. You can scroll down, make you a list of what you want to bid on. And when you're done, let's go ahead and go down to the whole list here. It's all alphabetical order on this page. I want to thank all the donors that give stuff. I'm not going to go through any of the names, but there are a lot of things out there that...
Yeah, you're just in the B's.
Yeah, we're only in the B's. There's over 500 items. We're going to go on through... Actually, I'm scoping to see if there's anything I want to click on to read about. But
there is a lot of items. Now, I would encourage when you go back one page that you can create an account, and that allows you to bid and do all the stuff that you want to do online.
Yeah. We're just down in the D's.
And you can put whatever you want for as far as a bidder name. You don't have to use your own personal name on that.
Yeah, I think that's wrong. However, we do know your name. No matter what you think your name is, we know your name.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, but it doesn't go on there. Not until you guys bring it up.
No, I'm saying your name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mine personally, yeah.
Yeah.
I might change my bidder name.
Nah, don't matter. There's some gold earrings.
Woohoo!
By golly.
They got stuff for everybody. I mean, there's hunting, fishing stuff. There is oil changes. There is
pontoon boat rentals.
Yes.
Cemetery plot. Chiropractic visits.
Haircuts. Food. Lots of food.
And lots of gift cards. You know, if you go in here and bid for a $50 Visa gift card, bid more than $50.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting your $50 back and the gift card. So give a little bit to the charity, and
yeah,
I agree with that.
Just lots and lots of stuff on here. Lots of new businesses in town that you may not even know were here before now. If you look at the names on some of these, and like I said, I don't want to sit here and go through the names because I can't read them all. There's no way in the world I could read them all.
You wouldn't get it done in this show.
No. My tongue would swell up and I'd choke to death. But there's a lot of good stuff there. Mountain Homes Lion Club. This is the 70th annual Lions Club auction. And it's, and I understand 90% of the money stays local, 100%. I'm not sure what. But they do a lot of stuff here on a local basis, and tune in nightly from 6 to 10. It'll be a good time.
LionsClubAuction.com is where you go to see all these items, and that's where you go to put in all your bidding information. That's where you're going to bid from.
Bids may be placed online, however, no items will be sold except the night of the auction. So there you go.
Yeah, you can put a pre-bid in early.
Let's go back to that other page here.
Where it says account setup, that's where you're going to go to set up your account.
You go here. If you've already got a bidder number, you click here, and if not, you go there. And if you've ever been on there, you say no, and it'll ask you to fill out this little page right here. Sign it up, and it's pretty quick. They get you a bidder number.
And right here where it says alias, see where it says alias? That's where you put whatever name you want to show. When they're bidding, they're going to say, this person's got the bid at blah, 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 and you don't have to use your personal name. You can use whatever alias you would like to use.
You can also click here and see what items are currently up for auction. And this will fill out as the auctioneers will come in, the volunteer auctioneers come in, they'll start reading stuff in. This will populate all these here to let you know who the high bidder is, what the current bid, the retail. It'll also mention how much you have to bid for an increase. At certain levels it changes, and so it's all set up, and it'll be fun.
Be a good time, have ball.
If you like it or not.
Yep.
Lions Club Auction, November the 7th through the 10th, 2022, from 6 to 10. You can watch it here on XL7-TV, like we mentioned, Optimum Channel 22, Next Channel 40, Ritter 21 through 28, Yelcott 68 through 75. What does that mean?
It's actually going to be Ritter. It's usually the first channel, so it's going to be 21 and 68 that's really going to be shown. They pick up more of our channels broadcast,
okay.
But this should be on that first channel. And of course, we got Sudden Link, and just check with your local cable network. You know, XL7-TV is what you're looking for.
There you go. What else you want to talk about, Scooter? Because I'm not hearing the dingling and dangling in the front door.
Yeah, he's running a little bit behind. You got big plans for turkey time coming up? Just curious.
Hope not.
Hope not. Not planning on doing any traveling. They want to see you, they can come see you, right?
I'm not real festive, Scooter.
You're not real festive. No. We do more for Christmas time than what we... Yeah. Thanksgiving, we get together as family, but Christmas time, we kind of got a little bigger break, and it's a lot, we do a lot more with the family and stuff.
I think my kids are coming in the Tuesday before. Of course, Robert lives here, but the rest of them, I think, are going to try to come in Tuesday before. We're going to have a dinner with them, and then they have pretty much all of them have to work afterwards. So just be quick, be something. Just good to see them all, get them all together, one place, one time.
I think we're...
With 4 kids and 9 grandchildren, it's hard to herd them all together.
I think we're headed out of town for Christmas this time.
Oh, by gosh.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Yeah. We're going to, yeah. You need somebody to watch your chickens, don't you? I won't be here.
Oh, I ain't going to be here.
I ain't going to be here. We're going to head up to Wisconsin, I think.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Going to the tundra.
Going a little snow skiing.
Snow in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
On purpose?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got some. We were debating going to Colorado. It was just too far. I didn't want to try to make that travel all the way there and back. Wisconsin's a little bit closer, and it's got some couple slopes there. You got Cascade Mountains and Devil's Head, that both are ones that I grew up skiing at.
Stop.
Yep.
Have you really thought about this?
I'm thinking about the injuries I'm going to have. And
that's where I was headed. You've got the 2-time repeating Arkansas State wrestling champion with you in your vehicle. You're taking him snow skiing?
Yep.
And granted, he's a good athlete, pretty good about anything he wants to do, but he's not snow skied a lot. So therefore, the potential of injury is great.
Yeah. Yep. You got it.
We need to get a psychiatrist in here. Sounds like our guest just rang the bell. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. You're watching The Morning Show on XL7-TV.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Spencer Adcock. Last time we had him on, he was the head baseball coach, but now he's got a new title. He is now the athletic director for Arkansas State University Mountain Home, the Trailblazers. Congratulations on your move. Are you as excited about it as folks would think you would be?
I think I'm excited. Between that and we were just talking, having a baby here pretty soon. I don't think I've really had too much time to get excited. It's just kind of getting the boots on the ground mostly.
When that little baby gets here, and congratulations on that. That's
Appreciate
just an
you.
exciting thing. When baby gets here and you got people pulling at you looking for schedules and contacts and field usage and all that stuff, and a little baby goes, yeah, you forget about all that stuff.
Yeah, well, our previous athletic director, Matt Klinger, he's gonna stay on as my assistant. So hopefully I'll be able to push some of that away for a little while. So.
Well, and he should welcome that with open arms when you're having your first child. There's really anything more important than
Right.
that.
We're excited about it. I appreciate that a lot.
Changes going on at ASU Mountain Home. What are things that you can talk about and share with the public?
Well, we just had our long range meeting. Our long range 5-year planning meeting, and we're that's kind of where the community comes in and puts their they do a SWOT analysis and so that'll kind of dictate the changes coming forward. So we're hoping some we get some athletic stuff out of that, but we'll see. There's a lot happening with baseball, softball, cross country. We've got a bass fishing team. There's an esports club on campus. So we're recruiting to all of those.
Let's stop there for a minute. What is an esport?
Esports.
You're talking to some old folks here. So what's an esport?
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I didn't know that. I really didn't know much about it until here recently. But I mean, colleges have basically computer labs with TV screens and computers.
But what do they play?
All kinds of video games, Call of Duty, and I'm assuming Fortnite, Rocket League, all kinds of stuff. And I don't think I could play any of those. But,
me neither.
But I do know this. It's a big deal. I mean, other colleges have scholarship money and stuff for it. I mean, it's something where you can get your school paid for now. So,
really?
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Unbelievable.
And then obviously, being in the area, having a bass fishing team is
When
you
did
know.
that start, or is it new and will start?
No, so the bass fishing team, it was a club for a little while. It's been a club for a while, and they put it under the sports umbrella. You know, NJCAA doesn't have a NJCAA bass fishing, but there are college tournaments that you can, you know, college fishing is a thing, and so that's what we do. We go fish college tournaments, and you know that's really cool, really cool to have at the school. I mean, other than Arkansas Tech, I don't know. I'd have to do a little bit more research, but I think we're one of very few in the state that has that.
I have to look into that a little bit. When does the customary sports such as cross country and softball and baseball, when will they have their seasons, and when do they start?
So cross country actually just finished up. We've got this year we only had one cross country runner. Her name is Jordan Rittenberg, and she did really well in a lot of her meets. And so cross country just finished up. They'll kind of go into off season, and then they'll stay in shape and run 5Ks and stuff throughout the spring, train really hard in the summertime, and then come back in the fall and compete again in the fall. We're hoping to have. So we're hoping to have between 7 and 14 on both boys and girls next year.
Do you have a cross country coach on staff?
Yep, Kim Rittenberg.
Okay.
Yep, Kim Rittenberg is our current cross country coach.
Okay.
Yep.
And hoping to pick from the local area schools to develop that team.
Yeah, we'd love. I mean, there's from what I've gathered, there's a rich history of cross country here in Mountain Home. So yeah,
they just finished, won the state championship for the boys and runners up for the girls. So.
There we go. So yeah, the big thing is we want to bring in from the local talent. What we've realized with other sports is, you've got to spread out a little bit, but and I'm assuming a lot of people know, but I mean, Mountain Home, if you're a graduate from Mountain Home, you can go to school here really cheap, and so it's really just letting everybody know we're there, letting everybody know that we've got a cross country team, letting everybody know that we've got a coach, letting everybody know that. We've got something a lot of schools don't have. We've got a cross country track on campus. I mean, the majority of places you go, they're going to run on city parks. They're going to, they're running around campus to practice. And we've got actually, if I'm not mistaken, we held I think state or a regional or something there at the college this fall.
State's always held somewhere else, but
we held some.
I know
event.
there was a big one here.
Yeah, there was a big event.
I need to correct myself though, real quick. I don't believe the girls won second in state. They were second. They were runner-up in conference.
There we go.
So the boys won the state match, but I'm pretty sure that the girls were the conference runner-ups. But cross country, as you say, is a big thing, and I hope that you can attract a bunch of students from other schools around the area that can come. Let's talk about softball. When does that season start?
So softball is kind of like baseball in the effect that they get to play a fall season as well as a spring season. Kind of like we talked about last time I was here. That fall season is, it's kind of like your spring game in football. It's where you get to schedule 14 games or 14 dates, and they're effectively scrimmages. So they just finished that up as well, and then they'll start the same time as baseball starts. I think the earliest day that either one of us can play is January 28th, and we'll play then through the middle, about the middle of May.
I understand you've had a coaching change in the softball.
Yep. Jennifer Rowe was our softball coach, and she stepped down, and Joanne Beaton is gonna step in for Jennifer now.
Take that over.
Yep.
How about on the baseball side, are you stepping down as head coach, or are you going to be head coach / AD?
I'm gonna be head coach / AD. So that is I don't know that I could step away from baseball. So I enjoy the administrative side of things. I really do. I enjoy the fundraising side, the administrative. I've seen it from a lot of different angles, and but it's going to take a lot. It would take a lot to get me off of that field. So,
how are you doing attracting athletes in all the sports?
Baseball came pretty easy. And we're pretty full for next year for our incoming high school class. We're still recruiting, but it's not to the extent that we had to in July, and so softball this year got a little bit of a slower start, and it kind of the same thing is there a lot of these baseball players are sitting out there begging for a place to go, and softball it's not always the case, and so right now they're up to 20 or 25 for next year, and that's where we want our roster to be is that 20-25 mark for softball. For baseball, it is we're going to be around that 40 mark just because of pitchers, and I think we talked a little bit about that last time as well. And then for cross country, we're trying to get to, like I said, that 7 to 14 on both sides, and I'm actually meeting with Coach Recktenwald later on next week to kind of figure out where we're at with that and stuff like that. But that's the recruiting seasons are completely different in all these sports as well. Where for baseball and softball, and you can recruit year round, but there's definitely hotbeds of recruiting and stuff, and being AD, I'm having to learn a lot about different recruiting seasons for different sports and all that stuff. But cross country is kind of a new one for me. So,
not having on-campus housing, how much does that hurt the Trailblazers?
It at first when I first got the job, it hurt a lot, because when we would get on the phone with these guys, hey, where do we live, man? You're gonna have to find an apartment or something, and we'd do everything we could to help them. Mark Bertel kind of came in and helped us out a lot. He's renovating Old River Rock Inn, which is it's West End Social now, and he helped us out with that, and it's effectively dorms, so I think he's got 100 rooms over there, and he I understand he's an alumni from the school, and it was one phone call I called our AD at the time, Matt Klinger, and it was one or two phone calls. A couple days later, had a meeting with Mark, and hey, we've got a spot to put these boys. That was 2 weeks before school started, and so it was an emergency situation. It wasn't completely renovated at the time, and so this next year, I understand that we've got some of the softball girls that are from out of state. I understand that they've signed some leases for there, and I don't know about cross country, but that's been Mark was a lifesaver for us. Had it not been for that, it would have been extremely hard to fill that baseball team, I think that with our guys being able to do that, it let us reach out a lot farther.
How does somebody get a hold of you if they're interested in coming here for any of the sports we've talked about this morning?
Spencer A at asumh.edu.
And just send an email over to you. They can visit with you on it a little bit, come here for a visit. Arkansas State University Mountain Home is a wonderful, beautiful campus here in town. Sports is brand new to this area for college, and if you want to participate in some of that, get a hold of Coach Adcock. He'll be glad to get you hooked up. Thanks for joining us this morning. You've been watching The Morning Show on XL7-TV. We'll be back. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.